Okay, it has been far too long since I have streamed. Hello everyone. Today we are looking at lows of 4 degrees up to a high of 18 degrees on this Tuesday, the 15th of, I almost said February, but it's March already. We're like a quarter of the way through the year and it's only been like 3 days. Anyway, weather will be clear over in Columbus, Ohio. That's right, we're going back to Ohio in Elden Ring. That's it. That's the place that the internet says that Elden Ring is set. I know, I'm like 3 weeks late to this game by this point. It's been so long. I'm like, I've been playing this game off stream on a different character, I promise. But I am already behind everyone else. Hipsis is here. She should be sleeping. Thank you, Jack is dead, for the follow. Thank you for following. I assume you are who I think you are. In which case, hello. And if not, welcome anyway. I hope you enjoy it here. So oh my god. I've missed out on so much. Everyone else has been talking about Elden... I'm Gargura. Thank you, Gargura, for joining my stream. Everyone's been talking about Elden Ring. I've been playing this a tiny bit off stream because I wanted to, you know, get good off stream. It's been on a different character, but I've still been playing it. But I am nowhere near at the progress that the rest of the internet seems to be at. So I'm still stuck in early game. I haven't beaten Margit yet, and I'm hoping that by the end of this stream, Margit will be dead. But I've learned so many things. This is gonna be fun. I forgot I was wearing this goddamn chestnut on my head. And I have no idea whether FromSoft updated this. No, they did not update the performance. The performance still runs like ass. Thank you, Grat, for subscribing. Please don't throw money at me, but that is amazing. Thank you for the 2 months. I really was hoping that the game's performance would have improved. I see now I was... Well, you know... I was, it was false hope. What's the word? You know what? I've forgotten words. It's been like... How long since I've streamed? 2 weeks? My computer is still busted. We've just moved over to... Thank you, Hako, for subscribing. Please stop subbing. It's been like 2 weeks since I last streamed, so... What were the words coming out of my mouth? I'd really hoped that the performance would have gotten better, but I see it hasn't. And that's fine, but please, FromSoft, please update the game, please make it run properly. Second part... And all my thoughts are completely out of order already. My computer is busted. This is a new computer. Well, using bits of the old computer and bits of the new computer. And now it's like Frankenstein into a different computer, and I'm moving all my files across, which is what took me so long to get my stream setup back up, because I had to move everything like for OBS and for... Holy crap, fight. I had to move everything for OBS, and I had to move everything for VTube Studio, and I had to move all my games and all that. And it took a while. It was painful. It's still not all done yet. I'm scared to move everything. But at least I have a computer that doesn't crash every 5 seconds now. And it's beautiful. And my graphics card works. And I forgot to set up the... Hang on. I forgot to set up the thing in VTube Studio that makes my face the colors of the game, which is kind of sad. And I'm gonna do that right now because I don't like not having it on. I'm still gonna be here, I'm just gonna be invisible. Did you call up Linus Tech Tips yet? No, Linus Tech... I don't know Linus Tech Tips personally. I don't actually watch Linus Tech Tips content. I only appreciate the memes like everyone else. There we go. Okay, my face is now colorful. And very orange. There we go, that's better. I miss Pip. I'm back, don't worry. I've never seen this area before. This is really cool. People keep talking about places like where Patches is and all that chest that teleports you, and like the big red area. And I think I've been to the red area. I think it's like Kaled. I've been there, I think. But I genuinely cannot remember anything about it. And everyone keeps talking about it, and everyone's like, oh, these are all these areas that are cool in the game, and Patches, and I got teleported by this chest into the middle of nowhere, and I just haven't found any of these things. I beat the hardest boss in the game today, so you better be good or I'm canceling you. Well, you're gonna be sorely disappointed because I'm still not good at this video game. Yeah, beat him out. But last time I streamed, I did beat a boss. I know that, okay, there are like 2 bosses I really want to beat. Possibly this stream, possibly just eventually. Why is it always battle in short time to death? The 2 bosses I want to beat at some point are Margit and the Crucible Knight, who is in a jail near Margit. Also, I want to beat that guy at the round table, because I realized I missed a bunch of stuff at the round table last time I was there. You killed the nun lady with the big butcher knife. Yes, that... Was that a lady? I killed a thing with a big butcher knife. I hesitate to call it any discernible gender. I realized I missed this entire area last time I streamed this game, because it was my first time. So, like, here's Mr. Edgelord. And he gives you the best emote in the game. That's probably not true. There's probably better ones later on. But he gives you a nice emote. And there was text here that said Edgelord, but it's not there anymore. I love killing ladies. I'm glad you enjoy that sort of thing. I am going to buy... Oh, it's not here. I need to get the thing that lets you summon, which I think is an event. It's not... Usually it's here if you missed it. And I know for my other playthrough, I did miss it. But it seems not to be here this time, which means I haven't missed it yet, which means I have to go back and find that event. And this game is very confusing. It's a FromSoft game. Please be patient with me. Oh, the lady NPC invader. No. Way after that. I beat like a boss. I beat a, what's his face? Hello, Andre.
Your new face. No matter. It's all the same.
Would you like to know where the bell is? I think that's what I'm looking for. I think I know where it is. I think it's in the first church. Strength and armament? Do I really want to improve my sword? I've realized since watching my old footage that my knife actually had bleed on it, and I'm an idiot. So maybe I'll just go with the dex build. Oh, I was right. Wait, you can't two-hand this weapon. Wait, am I dumb? Oh right, no, I'm in an area that you can't use your weapon with. Of course. What am I saying? You're just gonna wait for night then teleport. Yeah, what time is it now? It's early day, which means I gotta wait past time. So instead we will hug the lady. No love ahead. Why is it always dastard? Hello, Fia.
Circumstances have compelled my stay at the round table.
As the entire internet has already discovered by this point, this lady does give you a debuff for hugging her. But I don't care. I'm doing it anyway. You can pass time at a grace instantly, yeah, but
doing so will grant me the warmth of a
we gotta hug the lady first.
And you, I am sure.
I don't even know what a bulletin is yet.
Blessing. Do you think it vulgar, perhaps?
No.
Where I come from, it is a sacred act.
Hug.
Great champion.
Yeah, debuff time. STDs are worth a hug. They're, okay. I think this moment is slightly lost when I'm wearing a chestnut on my head, but...
You are very warm.
Thank you. Did I get the... I got the debuff! You saw my health go down for 1 second.
Come back to me, should you require...
Pumpkin-headed man. It's the best armor I've got, okay? And it looks cool. I wish I could hug Pip. You just gotta come to Australia. Australia. Why is everyone resubbing? Why are you so eager to throw money at me? Thank you, Kaiser, for the resub. You're all getting, like, resubs over several months. Isn't it so cool? This is the two-handed message, isn't it? Thank you, Dark Souls. Upside Down UK is my favorite. Hey, don't compare us to the UK. We're better than that. Offer bravery. Can I open? This door's closed? I wanted to fight that guy. There's an NPC. No, wait. Oh, I'm an idiot. It's over here. Where is, I haven't talked to Little Red Riding Hood enough to get her to move over here, have I? I need to talk to her again. I also need to rest at this table. Tanax says hi. Hi, Tanax. I almost said hi, Grat. I mean, hi, Grat as well, but hi, Tanax also. I'm just gonna chew on a Great Rune real quick. So I promise, I have improved significantly since I last played this game. He removed yes. I have updated the what are the words? I've updated the redeems. R is gone. If I did it right, it should have been replaced with Pixel Pip, which, yeah, it's been replaced with Pixel Pip. So Pixel Pip's now like a toggle. So either you turn him on or off. Why is R gone? Because I realized watching back on the VODs that screaming really loudly was very disrupting, let's say. I'm gonna level Dex. Very disrupting, and it also... I managed to jump scare myself with it. I was rewatching it, and I jump scared myself. I should have reinforced my flask. I'm an idiot. Oh well. Time for jumping. So this is one of the guys I want to fight and beat this stream. I forgot his name, but I want to kill him. Mad Tongue Albrecht. I'm going to backstab him because there is no honor. This is Dark Souls PvP. No honor. Ow. Ow! Okay. He realized shouting isn't content, something 40,000 YouTube hype beasts haven't. Hey, all I gotta do, right, is I gotta put big text in, like, Fortnite font on my thumbnails, pull a weird face, add a red circle and large arrows, and then repeat that ad nauseum for, like, 3-4 years. And then I become a millionaire, and that's how it works. I did jump scare myself. Why are you... Don't be so upset that R is gone. It's been replaced with other things. And Cheems is now, I think, cheaper? I can't remember. Ow. Ow. Okay. Twitch, give me my bits back. What's happening to your bits? Are you okay? Right, okay. First boss of the stream. It's a lot more expensive, actually. Oh, I probably raised the price, I'm sorry. I need to add more things. I need to add, like, hydrate and such, but you don't need to spend money to hydrate me. I didn't realize that golden seeds existed. Or sacred tears, and I don't have a sacred tear. Are you serious? I swear I had one. Oh well. I didn't realize any of these items existed, so I was really blundering around in the dark in my first stream. I've also changed, like, my microphone settings and stuff, so let me know if I sound better or worse. I should sound quieter. If you need a power-up, I know where most things in the game are, so I got you, fam. I will not need a power-up yet. Come on, do your dumb bow. What? What? Why did it backstab? There we go, there's the bleed. Uh-oh. My health pool is so incredibly low. I'm faster than you, nerd. Ow. Okay, not fast enough, Jesus Christ. No, I'm gonna beat Albrecht first. This is the first objective of the stream. I need to prove I'm strong enough to beat Albrecht. I don't even have a sub anymore, I feel so poor. I'll get you a sub. I never figured out how to buy everyone subs. I wanted to do it, and it didn't let me at the time. Kaiser says, Pip, if I have a job interview, if I get it, I'll give you 100,000 bits. You really should not give that money to me, but... I mean, I can't tell you what to do, and I don't know how to refund bits. I don't know if it's an option. It should be an option. I guess Twitch doesn't want me to refund the money that it has earned for itself. No! Try diving attack. Okay, Jesus Christ, man. I forgot how difficult this guy is. No, magic, please! Oh, he's doing his little frost stuff. It's Elsa. Ow. Okay, I made fun of him. Can I have 100,000 bits? Damn. I mean, you can, but you don't have your affiliate set up, so we can't give it to you. Greedy Orange Man steals all his viewers' monies in 2022's largest... I think you meant to write coup, but you've written co-op. Maybe you did mean to write co-op. Maybe we're like entering a cooperative agreement. We're gonna have a shop together. Shut up. Hey, Bleen, that's not very ladylike of you. Can I parry this man? Should I be trying to parry his thing? What's the word? His scythe? I've forgotten what the name of his weapon was briefly. I promise I will beat him. Okay, that was bad. I'll parry your magic. Come on. Okay, that didn't work. No, please! Stop! Okay. Right, we'll come back to him later. Obviously, I'm not ready for him. Yet. $600 is like 60,000 bits. I would be in tax hell. Parry God Pip. Can you parry him? He looks unparryable. Maybe I'm just bad at parrying. I think it's been established already that I'm very bad at parrying. I want to check. My equipment's probably far from optimized. For example, I could be wearing this, which seems to have better stats overall. I feel so bare and naked because in my other playthrough I got all the way up to like I got past Godric. No, I killed the moon girl. I forgot her name. I killed the moon girl by instantly stun locking her forever. But now I feel so baby and naked, and I'm playing Dex of all things. I'm a backstabbing little bastard. Yeah, I can parry. I kind of want to just go for the bleed damage, though. Like that. I forgot he can heal. Nice job attacking the wall. Ow. Ah, yes. Oh, no! There we go. Man really started with the bandit. I thought the bandit would be funny and cool and different to everyone else's playthroughs. I thought nobody would pick bandit, so I'm gonna be different by choosing bandit. And I mean, I was kind of right. Come on. Ah! Okay, this is... I mean, would it be more fun to watch me beat my head against this wall repeatedly, or should I go elsewhere? I should probably pick up that summoning bell and move on. But I do recall I did make it up to Margit. Margit? 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 Margit. Rid yourselves of these foolish delusions, tarnished, or whatever. I'm just gonna do underground affiliate. People can sub to me through logging into facebook.com and sending $4.99 through Facebook Pay. They get nothing. No emotes, just nothing but a smile. Hey, Bleen, that sounds against the terms of service, possibly. It certainly sounds very shady. Pip maidenless. I'm not maidenless. I have the maiden. I'm dead. He can one-shot me. This is not fair. Only issue with bandits is its stats are odd and it has high arcane, and arcane is kind of broken, don't work. Did it really have high arcane? What's my arcane? No, I'm doing commissions. What is my arcane? Have I never opened the status menu? My arcane is 14, oh my god, okay. That does explain it. Look at that guy's sword, I want his sword. Wait, is arcane really not good? I thought everyone was raving about that anime. Ha ha ha, bad joke. No, Faith is the one that's broken, isn't it? Faith is the one that's really, really strong. Arcane is just sort of not good. Bandits have high arcane because looting. Well, that doesn't make any sense at all, but okay. Stop! Yes. Your ice farts. Ow. Okay, that was perfectly timed if only he didn't do a jump. Okay. Please leave me alone. Okay, he did a charge attack. This is hard! VTubers are supposed to stay single and sad. Magic is cracked in this game. I know it is cracked. I've seen, as with everyone else who has been, you know, browsing Elden Ring subreddits and such, I have seen the magical laser beam that insta-kills every boss in one hit. I one-shot Margit with one spell. Well, that's... I'm a nerd who went for a strength dex build, okay? Not even a proper dex build, because I have 14 dex and 20 strength. I really did not know what I was doing when I started this game. Forgive me. I'm gonna end the stream and play Time Crisis instead. That's it, I'm going back on hiatus. Ow. Okay, chill. Stop with the iframes! Play Sims 2. I need to move across Sims 3. Sims 3 is one of the games that I'm really scared about moving across. Because I know that it'll probably break. Gratz posted a flattened me, he's bonked me. I need to figure out how to set up, like, noises and stuff for redeems. You know, the kind. I need to figure out how to set up one that just makes a loud sound and jump scares me. Can you make us play Sims 2 redeem and make it 1000 PP points, please? Sorry, 1700 PP points. No, I'm not gonna do that. I don't want to play Sims 2, I like Sims 3 more. Nice jump attack. Ow. What are you doing? I don't like how this man rolls so much. Come on. I'm gonna stab you. Come here. I'm gonna cut you with my knife. Hey, there's the bleed. No! Okay, this is highly dangerous. What's my knife skill? Quick step. I should probably try out. Ooh! Oh, hey, I'm Bloodborne! Why does it use up FP for me to quick step? This isn't cool. No! No, that was so unfair. I'm going to go watch Takahata's VODs. Bye, Haebling. Bye, Haebling. Have fun. Enjoy Takahata's VODs instead of mine. I have the better version of Quickstep on my Ultra Greatsword. It's funny. Is it like the, what's it called? What was the item that made you teleport in Bloodborne? I want to say it's Bone Ash, but Bone Ash was the thing that made your cannon OP. What was it called? Hunter's Bone? Old Hunter's Bone. It made you, like, teleport around instead of quick-stepping. Have a redeem that makes you play a recording of you screaming ah instead. I would have to make that really cheap. And it would still just have the same effect. Can you please be the stereotypical drama lead and fight for me to stay? I mean, I could, but it's a lot of effort. And I... Ow. Okay, I am going to... I have given up on this fight. He is obviously way too strong for me. Oh, hi, Katza. Thank you for the subscribe. You all have given me money this stream, and I don't feel like I deserve it, but thank you. I'm drinking... I've got my Pepsi today. I'm going to break my diet and eat my feelings. I hope you enjoy breaking your diet and eating all your feelings. So it's the Church of Elech. I like your breasts. Thank you. I made them myself. Oh, is it? There she is! Mushroom Lady!
A pleasure to meet thee, Tarnished.
Hello, Mushroom Lady. I've seen you on the internet before. People talk about your forearms.
Hurtling about atop a spectral
Wife!
The talk, I surmise, is of
Yeah, that's me.
Thou art possessed of the power
Yeah!
to call forth the spectral steed.
Yeah! Hey!
As I had hoped, I was entrusted
Wife.
this for thee by Torrent's former master.
That was my compliment, mine. Oh, it was absolutely replying to Haybleen, wasn't it? And I just completely missed that.
Spirits. Summon them with it.
Haybleen, I'm sure you have nice breasts too.
And return to the Erd Tree. The spirits will obey thine command but briefly, as they recall battles past. Now it is.
Oh, my lotion hand holding my heart. Are you okay? Oh, you two are like holding hands with lotion. If you play enough of this game, I'm gonna force you to do her quest. See, one of the things I was excited for, I just skipped all her dialogue and just watched her vanish. Goodbye, lady. It was nice meeting you. One of the things I was excited for this game was since I was going to play it at launch and just work my way through it, you guys wouldn't be able to backseat me. Not that I don't mind backseating, but it was going to be a special experience. And now you guys are doing it anyway because my computer broke for 2 friggin' weeks. Is that Santa at the campfire? Yes, it is. And Little Red Riding Hood's over here with best summon.
And it'll be glad. It was a pleasure. Oh, tell them I love them.
Sorry, I'm skipping all the dialogue because I've seen it already.
Tell them I love them. Finally get in the house.
Go away. Go to the place with the you know what I mean. Go there. Get out of here. Shoo. Have you checked the jellyfish description? Good point. No, I haven't. Let's take a look. I'm gonna see if I can level myself up real quick. I'm gonna use up all my golden runes. I'm pretty sure I need 2,000 to level, and I need 2,000 souls to level. So what's 9 times? No, that's not enough. I have only 1,800. Have a good pee, Haybleen. I need to. What's the equipment. See, I've got like a setup that I need to. We want. There we go. Oh, I've got the skeletal militiamen already? Oh, hell yes. Sorry, the skeletons are bros. They were how I beat the moon spirit. I forgot her name, so I'm calling her the moon spirit. Ashen remains in which spirits yet dwell, used to summon a spirit jellyfish. A floating spirit that illuminates its surroundings. Prone to tears, the jellyfish girl searches for her distant home, will bravely spew poison at foes on her summoner's behalf. It seems her name is Aurelia. Okay, Aurelia, we're gonna fight Pip EN Vtuber Vigs. Who says I'm not already wearing a wig? We're gonna fight Margit with the bros. Okay, everyone vote. I need you to tell me. Do we want the Skelly Bros, the wolves, or the jellyfish? What is it? Best girl. What, the jellyfish? I need all the support we can get. Probably make a bagel, probably too. We can split it or something, shorty. Jelly has a ton of HP. Do you know the dolphin from Flipper? He died. Died in a car accident. Hey Bladen, you know that picture of those 2 toilets sitting across from each other? You gotta pee like that. Alright, I've gotten no votes for anything other than jellyfish, so jellyfish it is. Come forth, jelly bro! Aurelia, go! Yeah! Jellyfish! No! Was he? No! Don't attack the jellyfish! Leave him alone! Leave her alone! Leave it alone! Leave the jellyfish! Oh, look at that glow! Ow! Holy crap! My health is so small. I'm a dodge king, though. Is it true that weight affects your iframes? Like, is it true that the what's the word? Is it true that the amount of... What's the word? Load. Is it true that carry load affects iframes? Because I read that on Twitter, and I don't believe it. It doesn't feel right. I am never going to be able to inflict bleed. Ow. Ow. Go, jellyfish! Stop hitting the jellyfish! Have you learned nothing? I've learned some things. Only if the difference is between light, medium, and heavy load. It actually does change iframes? Oh, that's interesting. I figured it was just the recovery time. I didn't actually realize it was iframes. It probably was the same in Dark Souls, but I don't remember that kind of stuff. If you read it on Twitter, it's wrong. Well, sometimes Twitter says things. Well, next you're gonna tell me that the ghost of Kiev isn't real. Visceral! Yeah! Ow. That was worth it. Uh-oh. Phase 2. Uh-oh. Help! Ow. Hey, come on, I don't have the health for this. You know that— Not the jellyfish! No! Oh, I inflicted bleed. Come on, come over here. Why are you, like, fart gassing? No! Oh, I was doing so well, too. What is P-wall? Oh, the P-wall. Not the jelly. Not the jellyfish. P-wall is a— hang on. If you, like, peed on a wall or something, it's okay. I peed in there when I ran through my house at, like, 7. No, P-wall is an important cultural artifact. I'm immensely disappointed that Pip didn't tell you about it. I assume she's referring to the trough, which is just what— it's just how men's bathrooms handle pee walls, or handle pee sometimes. So, ow, that was really bad. So, men's bathrooms will either usually have urinals, which is much nicer, or they'll have a trough, which is just basically a metal wall with a dip at the bottom for you to pee into. And there's your anatomy lesson for the day, girls. Yeah, it's the pee trough. Ow. You hit me from behind, that's not fair. Why did I think that I could iframe you or something? I thought I could power through his attack, like it was a command grab or something. Ow. I'm trying to just stagger him, I really don't care anymore. Oh, like that. Yeah, that works. That's not an anatomy lesson, you dork. It is when it's from me. I hate that wind-up, as everyone does, but, you know, I hate it more, so therefore this is valuable and interesting insight when it comes from me. God damn it. Urinals are part of our physiology. Yeah. The gas is the poison that the jelly puts on him? Oh, that makes sense. I wish I had a pee wall. I still have to go, but I stayed to hear that. You should probably go to the bathroom before you pee your walls. Oh, I should call it Roderick! What am I doing? I know his name's not Roderick. It's Roger. I called him Roderick. Usually I just call him Roger, but I completely forgot his name for some reason. We're calling him Roger. Let's go, boys. The boys are back in town. Honestly, I find fights are sometimes harder with summons because it messes up all the aggro. Like, I have no idea when he's going to attack me and when he's going to attack everyone else. Especially Roger, who is currently just walking in front of him. Now that I know, like, Margit's attack patterns, he's way easier than I remember him to be. Not saying that I'm going to beat him anytime soon, but he is easy. That was a class dodge by Roger. My game's stuttering again. Roger, don't steal my front stab! I hate urinals and urinal troughs. I think they're undignified and uncivilized. I mean, urinals are fine. Troughs are kind of gross. Especially the ones that have, like, the metal grate over the top, because then, like, yeah, I'm never sure where to stand. Do I stand on the metal grate? Because I know somebody's peed on that. I mean, I'm sure it's a bathroom, so somebody's peed everywhere, but still, like, do I stand on that? Or do I stand back of that and then end up probably peeing on that? Is this a weird conundrum to have? Do people not have this conundrum? Thou art of passing skill. Screw you. If you stand on the grate and pee on the grate, you will get pee on your shoes. You'll get pee on your shoes anyway. Rogier, no! Oh, Rogier's dead. And he's getting wailed on for no reason. Jump off the edge. Come on. Save me the trouble. Don't attack the goddamn jellyfish. Attack me. Is it? Oh, it is damaging him. Somehow I occasionally get into the habit of completely whiffing that dodge. Yeah, just hold it, you nerd. I hate it when he does that. Just attack like a normal boss, for Christ's sake. Don't hold up the wind-up for like 5 years. I hate this attack. I'm getting greedy. Come on, jellyfish, win for me. No, don't attack the jellyfish, attack me. Okay, wait, no. Maybe don't attack me. Not the jellyfish! And then me, again. Ah, I was so close. I like the P-wall because you guys can just stand as close to each other as possible. Do I have to talk about the unwritten rule of public bathrooms, that is to not stand next to another man? I do not watch a movie with Einstein Orchard, by the way. I won't elaborate. Okay. Under no circumstances do you stand next to another man while doing a pee. Unless you're, like, propositioning him. In which case, I guess that's, like, another ritual that I'm not familiar with. But don't do that. You don't do that to a man. Ow. Those dodges were on point. Thank you. I know they were. I've practiced. Like I said, this is my, now, technically, I guess, this is my first character, but I play him like he's my second. So all this is like the result of hours of practice that you guys didn't see. Don't steal my visceral. Thank you, Rogier. The Pete War. What are you guys talking about? I keep forgetting that my sword is shorter. That was a weird thing to say. Ow. Thank you for the 5-year-long wind-up, you bastard. Thou art of passing. No, Rogier! It's me and the boys, kicking your ass. Yeah, let's go. No, Rogier, this is mine. Thank you. Thank you, very kind of you. I get the healing off that. Never have I felt so much like part of an RPG party in a Dark Souls game. Now watch as I jump off the edge and die by accident. I hate it. Because every attack that involves a hammer sucks. I'm pretty sure somebody would call me a scrub for using bleed, but I don't care. And summons, actually. No, Rogier, you stole it! And you did the worst version of that attack. Attacks from the front deal more damage, so Rogier just stole my damage. It's okay, he's dead now. He pays for his crimes. Oh, he's not dead! Oh my god, it's the triumphant movie climax where he turns out to actually have survived. Come on, let me get a bleed. Just a second of bleed. Please, sir, a crumb of bleed. Please, sir? Can I have a crumb of bleed? Please, sir? Please stop attacking the jellyfish. Ow! Don't kill me! Don't kill me! Come on, he has no health. Die. There we go. Jellyfish really swooped in and saved you there. Yeah, probably. Rogier coming in clutch. I did it! Easy! Game's not even hard.
I shall remember thee, tarnished, smoldering
Thank you, Jet. I kind of cosplay Mikolash now. Nice!
The hands of the fell omen shall brook thee no quarter.
Point forwards. Point down. And then you teabag. Hang on, I've forgotten what my crouch button was. There we go. It's like a PvP enemy. I have to disrespect him properly. Okay. This man talking a lot of smack for someone who just got killed. I mean, I never thought of it like that. But you are entirely correct. I need to level up Vigor. And Dex. Which is a horrifying thing to say. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you had to hear me say that. Okay, people tell me that Dex is good now. I know I keep talking about this, but I cannot fathom this. I cannot understand that people are saying that Dex is a thing that is usable and good. Pip Gaming. Thank you, Jack. That felt really good, actually. That was like, how many attempts? 3 attempts? Granted, I had all the summons to help me, but that felt nice. I was probably super underleveled for that as well. What level am I? 22? I think when I beat him properly my first time, I was like 30. So, yeah. Not particularly highly leveled. Alright, to the castle. Stormvale. Praise the boss. I did it. I should take off my shield. I'm not using it. It's just adding unnecessary weight. There we go. Yes, the frames. I really had a lot of frame issues with Godric. I don't get so many frame issues with Margit, which is good, but Godric was a pain to fight with the lag. The Bell Summon's in-game code is called the buddy system. Well, it feels like that. They're my buddies. I ain't get a backseat, but I will say that pouch part of the menu is a good place to up your awesome summons. I have this. Yeah, what's this? Is this the pouch? I have it on that. I don't keep my summons on there, but I do keep my... This is a lie. That's a lie. I don't keep my summons on there, but I do keep my horse on there. I keep my summons on the same thing as my healing and my FP. I'm not sure why. Hey, he said it. He said the thing. Fortnite. Ha 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 ha. Where's the NPC? There he is. Can't you have this guy actually open the front gate? Can you open the front gate for me? Oh, look at my lovely deck.
I would advise against taking the main gate into the castle.
Hey,
It's
Yonkfi.
tightly guarded
Who's
by
Haveling
hardened
talking to?
old hands.
Hey, Haveling.
Oh, try the opening right here.
But I want to
Guards
open the
don't
front
know
gate too.
about it.
Come on.
You'll breach the castle undetected.
Would you like to know about the secret about this guy?
Fair enough. Well, but of course,
You can actually have it open.
the guards, you'll slip.
Right, I'm going through the front gate. Open.
The gates! Open the gates!
Yeah! I just want the items, really. The secret about this guy, isn't it that he's stealing my runes? Oh. Ow. Okay, I'm leaving now. Thank you. And I also know he becomes a vendor. Anyway, this message says beware of bird. Oh no, it says item left. Thank you. Oh, thank you, message. Summoning pool is now functional. Good. Applaud. Don't bad ratings also count as appraisals? Because that's kind of messed up. I heard that's the case. And it doesn't really make sense, but I heard that's what happens. I need to get a sacred tier. I can't remember where I missed one. I just know that last time I played this game, I had one at this stage. Anyway, beware of bird. There he is. Watch this guy kill me instead of the boss. Come back here. Ah! Ow! Damn bird. Saying something is bad is still technically appraising it. Yeah, but appraisal is meant to, like, indicate to them that whether a message is fine or foul. But it doesn't really help if you can only see the number of appraisals and not whether it's fine or foul. Ow. Sorry, I'm using the Bloodborne terminology because it's cooler. I'm dead. I died to birds. As is natural. There was a sacred tear somewhere and I cannot remember where. Guard counters are such a cool mechanic and I spent like the whole first stream praising how cool they were and I just don't use them. Appraisal just means setting a value on a thing. Yeah, I know, but it doesn't then show you the appraisal. Be wary of giant butthole. Very mature. Elden Ring is a mature, dark fantasy game set in a world built by famed Game of Thrones author. I've actually forgotten his name, and the only name that is coming to my mind is J.R.R. Tolkien. George R.R. Martin! That's him. That's the guy. Try jumping and then no death ahead. Who do you think I am? I really just got George R.R. Martin's mixed up with J.R.R. Tolkien. Screw that guy. Screw him in the ear. What's wrong with J.R.R. Tolkien or the other one? I'm not sure to whom you are referring. He did this bullshit instead of Winds of Winter. Oh, that one. The larger of the two. Physically, I mean. Wasn't Tolkien really tall? I just know George R.R. Martin is quite, weighty. Well-fed, let's say. Is that offensive? Can I say that? Tolkien. What's a Winds of Winter? It's like the finale of Game of Thrones or something. It's like the next book in Game of Thrones that he hasn't written. Tolkien. Yeah, wasn't Tolkien like 6 foot? Person of generous waistline, there you go. Horizontally endowed man. I need to look up Tolkien height. Tolkien height. Yes, he was 6 feet straight down. I'm sorry, that was a really bad joke. That was really mean. No, he's 1.74 meters. Pretty sure all R.R. Big Belly did was write a small story in the setting of the world as a base for them to work off. I heard he did the backstory of the game because they didn't want him to do the story in case they had to change it later. But again, I read this on Twitter, so who knows. First off, well done. Thank you. I'm now going to touch Grace. Can I rest at the Grace? Nope. Be wary of bird. Could you fall off a cliff and die, please? Yes, I'm asking a bird to die of height-related causes. He killed me. Horizontally endowed makes him sound like he is a massive that is perpetually in a requisite elevation to be horizontal. He's horizontally endowed. He's well, I wouldn't say vertically challenged. He just disproportionately lateral. Is lateral the right word? I can never remember which one's latitude and which one's longitude. Longitudinal. These guys drop cool clothes. And by cool, I mean like pretty useful in that it's very light. Ow. I'm sorry, I based off bleed! Yeah, that was totally what I meant to do. I totally intended on backstabbing that guy. That was 100% in my plans of advanced mass. A professor in weight. Are we being mean to George R.R. Martin? Oh, that's fine. He can dry his tears with his piles of money. Those are not items. Those are messages. Ow. I don't want to die to freaking hollows. I know they're not actually hollows, but they're functionally hollows. Now, where's your bomb? You. There we go. Get the backstab. Try under the stairs first. Well, I want to clear these guys out because they throw bombs at me, and I know that for a fact. I can't stagger them. Why do you stagger harder than the other? Ooh, a sword. Weathered straight sword. It's bad, but it looks cool. Could this be item? Try horseback battle. What the hell does that mean? Throwing dagger. I think he's had bigger issues in his life than a 12 celebrity calling him a fat ass. Fair, but what if, like, he sees this and it makes him cry? Highly unlikely, but, like, the chance is not 0. Item. Let me backstab you. Thank you. I needed your health. Oh, it's like Bloodborne again. I'm just playing Bloodborne again. I've got quick step and everything that I don't use because I'm too used to the role. Knowing his books, I suspect he has a better sense of humor than that. Fair point. Hook claws. Ah, yes, in case I want to be, what's his name? Zhang He from Dynasty Warriors. Nobody's gonna understand that. Nobody here has played Dynasty Warriors. I'm gonna play PlayStation 2 games on stream one day. One of them may or may not be Dynasty Warriors. It probably won't be. The hook claws are a really good bleed weapon, but I don't want really good bleed weapons. I like my knife. Sent Trina's arrow. 10 of them. I'm sorry, Trina. I'm stealing your arrow. Okay, so he can be staggered by me rolling into him, but not by me throwing my knife at him 5 times in a row. Great. Thanks. Thank you, From Software. Backstab. I'm like a spy. Pip doesn't like Wolverine unfollowed. I don't want to play as Wolverine. I like Wolverine. He says cool things and he goes, "Buh." But I don't want to be Wolverine. I mean, I guess it would help me win the fights if I had an adamantium skeleton and healing factor, but I don't necessarily want to be Wolverine. Why is there a cutscene for this room? Oh yeah, right, because this... No, why is there a cutscene for this room? It doesn't actually show anything happening. It just introduces you to this guy by playing a noise for him. I forgot how much of a pain in the ass this guy is. I don't think I can kill him. Wait, what if I had a parry? I don't have my shield equipped anymore. I forgot about that. I said I wouldn't need it anymore. Can you, like... Ow. Could you, like, give me a minute? I'm dead. Because the bastard at the gate closed the door behind him. Oh, he does it? Oh, that's nice of him. Very cool. Did he steal my runes as well? Is this where he steals them? I need to go back and fight, not Rogier. What's his face? Guy. Man. Face. Yeah, that guy. I literally was just fighting him, like, at the start of this stream, and I've already forgotten his name. Failfish, facepalm. Oh, you know this guy is hard. Don't failfish me. Backstab. Ow. Come on, let me learn how to parry on you. Thank you. I have the rune that actually regenerates my health on viscerals as well, which is great. What the hell was that? That was not deserved. I did not deserve that parry. He steals him until you finish his quest or kill him, I think. That's nice of him. Good of him to do. I didn't need those anyway. I'm just gonna run past all these enemies because I don't really care about them. And I am going to get blown up by these grenades. God damn it. I'm heading back to the round table. I don't like it here anymore. I'm gonna fight Habrik. What's his name? Habrik? Habrik. Where's the round table? There it is. Red Riding Hood should also be. The sacred tear gets dropped by Red Riding Hood when she moves. That's where it comes from. God. Is she here? She better be here. If she's not here and somehow I've like somehow failed to get her to move, I'm gonna be really upset. Or does she only move later? I guess I'll find out. Where's So Roger's not here yet. I need to explore this area because it's been a while. He's there. Hug Lady is there. She has a quest for you to do in the castle. Oh, right. What's down here? I can't remember. I don't think I ever went down here. Why is there a fog wall? All you need to do is make sure you clear all the words she says. All the things she said, all the things she said. Right through my head, right through my head, right through my head. I'm glad this area doesn't allow for weapons use, because I would accidentally stab somebody for sure. Rod only moves when you kill Godric. Right, okay. I need to kill Godric. I'll read these messages, specifically this one right here, which I'm 80% sure says behold jumping. No, it says first off hidden path. Okay. That doesn't really make sense, but okay. I can't believe Pip is a lesbian. Likely dog. I don't understand what you mean by that. Has she moved? I need to talk to her and make sure that... or check if she has. I don't remember what her words were. She wanted me to talk about, like, people with arms and stuff. Hello, lady.
Pleasure to see. Did you give that I love them? A pleasure to see. Did you give that I love them?
Okay, I need to give the chrysalids a message. I'm gonna sneeze. I'm back. Pip is my second favorite lesbian after myself. That's nice. I'm glad to be someone's second favorite lesbian. Oh yeah, I wanted to fight that dumb magic guy. Oh, it's a bit late for that, whatever. I need to upgrade my vigor anyway. Can I quick step behind this man? Teleports behind you. No, it didn't work. I'm really bad with the parry window. Because there's like a delay on it. It's like, you don't do it as they attack, you do it slightly before the attack's meant to hit, because the animation is like slow. Which is why I rely on a buckler, because I'm a scrub. Anyway, we're going back up here. I'm not gonna get blown up this time, and I'm gonna learn how to parry the Black Knight, like in Dark Souls. Excuse me. Yeah, that counts as a backstab, sure, I'll take it. Can I skip this? Nope. Ow. Hey, I need your help, please. Thank you. Okay. Okie dokie. Isn't the Mario... When's the Mario movie coming out? Oh, you jerk. Come on. There we go. Team Ico looking ass. Oh! Okay. Okay. Time to fight this guy. For the unnecessary cutscene. Look, I get that he's meant to... He didn't lock the door behind me this time. Come on, do the whack. That is not the right whack. You're meant to do the other whack. There we go. Thank you. I will manipulate every advantage I have. Why don't you team Ico D's nuts? That doesn't even make sense. Thank you for your help. They're throwing grenades at me! Why is Pip parry good? Oh, I'm garbage at parrying. It's just the buckler. I'm better at rolling. I can try rolling. God damn it! I knew it would catch up with me. I should have cleared him out. Oh, that is infuriating. Why don't you make some bitches? I've got maidens, thank you. I don't need bitches. Pip isn't a parry god anymore, unthought. I mean, it wasn't the parry that failed me. It was the man throwing frag grenades at my head. That was what got me killed. It has nothing to do with my parrying skills. My parries were flawless. Except when they weren't. Ow. See? Look, I parried him. Should have parried the bomb. Stop that. Give me your items. I want your clothes. Not dodge rolling frag grenades. This is to every soldier who's ever been killed by a frag grenade. Why didn't you just dodge it, forehead? Why get shot? Just dodge the bullets. Just don't be there. I like host mode. What is host? Are you hosting me? I can't see it when you host me. I mean, I should be able to, but maybe we're both idiots. I'm sorry, man. You should feel bad for me. I'm the one who has to keep living with that mistake that we both just made. Nice. Outplayed. Master manipulator. Come at me. Look, he's got glowy eyes. He's got my souls. Wait, is that really a mechanic? I thought that was just a Bloodborne thing. Does he give back my runes? No. Wait, why do you have glowy... What? That's just a Bloodborne thing, right? Nice PogChamp, Habling. Very cool. Okay. Time to fight this guy for real. I do not like it. I am afraid of Pog Lizard. Ow. It's their replacement for PogChamp after the guy said things on Twitter. Yellow Eyes is 5 times souls dropped? Why? When's that been a thing? Why is that a thing? Uh-oh, that's not parryable. Hey, what if I... Ow. What if I walk slowly out of the room? What are you gonna do then? Oh wait, he's not tall enough to get blocked by the room door. Oh, I hate this character. I forgot that Mr. PogChamp said those things. Yeah, because he's not Mr. PogChamp anymore, so you forgot. Please, I beg of you, mercy. I'm going to die. No! I hate this man. I hate this enemy. I've died to him more than I've died to Margit. Mr. Pipchamp. That's the one. That's the face. I've died to this man more than Margit, and he's infuriating me. I want him to be deleted from the map. He doesn't belong here. Get rid of him. I can't just, before you ask, I can't just go to the chest and grab it. No, because I need to beat him for my honor now. Just dodge harder. It's not the dodging that's the problem, it's the fact that I can't do any damage whatsoever. My damage output is not great because it requires like sustained hits because I'm using bleed like an idiot. I nearly jumped off the edge. Alright, we run past all these guys. We wait for the ones that throw grenades at me to... I am on fire. I keep thinking the bleed means that I should be stealing health from them. But, uh-oh. Oh, thank you. How did that backstab miss? Yeah, I can shove him. Okay, now we go fight the Black Knight, the Silver Knight, the Dark Knight. Isn't there a new Batman movie out featuring Robert Pattinson? Like, Twilight Man? I probably shouldn't refer to him as Twilight Man, that's like disrespectful. He's a much better actor than just Twilight. But isn't he the new Batman? Is that movie good? If it wasn't worth 900 points, I don't know what is. Oh, if that wasn't worth 900 points, I don't know what is. You stuck a thumbs up on Pip Orc Sanity and called it a day. But that was apparently worth 900 points. That's what Twitch thinks it's worth, by the way. I didn't set those prices, Twitch does. Apparently based on the size of my audience. Ow. I'm so mad. I want to summon my Skelly Bros. I feel so unconfident parrying now. Ow. I can't see, the camera's in my face. Do the attack. Wrong attack! I heard it's good, but he will always be Twilight Man. It's a thinking hand. Is it a thinking hand? It looks like a thumbs up. It doesn't even work properly. I'm so upset at this enemy. Oh, I'm gonna change weapons. I'm gonna switch to like the withered straight sword. No, you know what? I've had enough of this area. I'm going to fight Wizard Man. I've had enough of knights. I'm gonna go fight a wizard. As I accidentally placed down a marker. There needs to be a button that just takes me straight to round table so I don't have to navigate my goddamn icon to the bottom of the goddamn screen. I'm coming for you! Can I summon in this area? No, I can't. I want you dead. Pretty sure there is a button for it. What? You're joking. Albrecht! We're both idiots. Bleed! Come on, drink from your Estus. Why aren't you drinking from your Estus? Why aren't you drinking? Drink! There we go. I really thought he was just gonna go that whole fight without drinking from his Estus, and I was like, I was offended by that prospect. Now this fight isn't hard at all. Why did I die to this guy so much? Ow. Now I remember why. Now I remember why! No! Oh my god, if I die now. No! How much health is he on? That is so upsetting. Keck L. I was so close. I had him like stagger locked and then I lost it. It's because he didn't drink from his Estus. It threw me off. He was supposed to heal by that point in the fight. Why did I die so many times to this guy? He's difficult, okay? He's not an easy fight. Look at that! He just two-shot me. I keep, like, instinctively wanting to go over to my other screen and turn up my death counter, but I'm remembering that I don't have that, and for good reason. Oh, you don't have the right. I can't believe Pip sucks this much. I fought this guy when I was level 60. I think he's pretty easy. I'm level 25! Sorry, 23. My mistake. And I have, like, garbage magic defense. And scythe defense. Mainly scythe defense. I have really bad defense from sharp, stabby scythes. Stabby? Scythes don't stab. What are you talking about? How did he swing faster than me? Ow. Okay, I'm mad. I'm upset. I am pissed off. James? That's like 2,000. Why did you do that? Hang on, I gotta like tab out of the game to do that. Jesus Christ. Where's my mouse? I gotta move this as well. There we go. Alright, 5 minutes. I've downed the timer to 5 minutes of Cheems, because otherwise everyone... I think I changed that. I might have forgotten to update the description. Because otherwise everyone just does it forever, again. Cheebs is expensive. Yeah, I remember now, I upped the price so that people wouldn't do it as much. I worked hard on my model. It's not very good, but it's mine. Pip is my favorite PNG tuber. Thank you. I'm also my favorite PNG tuber. Mainly because I don't really know many PNG tubers. I am so upset with this man. How did you get stun locked so easily before? Why are you refusing to do it now? Uh-oh. Okay, cool. Pip is my favorite hiatus tuber. Yeah, for the span of 2 weeks, I was a V-tweet. I like choked in the middle of saying that. I was a V-tweeter for 2 weeks. Isn't that great? Just like everyone else. I probably didn't complain as much as I should have, though. Am I allowed to make jokes about V-tweeters? Is anyone a proud V-tweeter? I'm sorry. I took a 1-year hiatus, beat that. Yeah, well, you didn't have a broken you did have a broken computer. I was a 1-year V-tweeter, I'm proud. Well, you're a nerd. I scratched my nose as I said that, so that came out really weird sounding, but I am proud. Good for you, I'm glad. Please. Ow. Ah, yes. A spectacle of a fight. 2 guys rock. I forgot he does the 3rd attack. He caught me midair. A nerd. A nerd. A nerd. Where was the, hang on. Were you really, hang on. Hang on, I gotta change things. Settings are... settings are... How do I change settings? How do I turn... Wasn't there a way to turn on, like... message times? Chat appearance, there we go. Timestamps. It's so I can keep track of the Cheems routine. No, I had a thing for... I'm losing my mind. I had a thing for... I didn't complain about Hololive v Shoujo Asaro, and I didn't even start any drama with other small creators or get accused of grooming children, so was I really a V-tweeter? I mean, when you put it like that... there's a... Right, I'm missing a doc. I knew I was missing something. Where is it? What's it called? There's a doc for Twitch that helps me keep track of time. God damn it. You're gonna make me set a timer. I don't want to do that. Whoops. Windows sound. What was, I'm losing my brain. Okay, when was 4... Okay, you got 1 more minute of Cheems. I didn't even sign up to a VTuber group that doesn't really exist or provide any benefits and collapses from insanity. That is true. I didn't do that. Tuck in and tell us a bedtime story. I don't have any bedtime stories. Can I make a good night kiss redeem like that one Fallout 4 stream? I could do that. Sounds kind of gay though. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but... Like, I don't really want to... I mean, that's not true. I do... Good night kisses sound fun, but... I'm starting a VTuber group called Habeline VT, and... If you want to join, you have to be Habeline VT. That seems pretty restrictive. Stop doing magic on me. Magic juju man. Run out of FP already. You faith build. You meta slave. Ow, that did a lot of damage. We're friends. Ow. You also didn't get doxxed for trying to apply to VShoujo. That's true. I didn't do that. Mainly because I didn't apply to VShoujo, because I'm not a shoujo. I am a shonen. You did not like my 3 AM video idea. Can we join forces and become a family YouTube channel? Do you mean like toy reviews and stuff? I don't really want to do that either. I definitely don't want to make 3 AM videos. I mean, I'd make one probably like as a joke. Apparently I don't have the right here, which is pretty normal. Pip toy reviews. I'm not gonna do a... Isn't that kid like... Wasn't he like 9 years old when he started doing those? How is he still like 9? Doesn't like Ryan Toy Reviews still do toy reviews? How long has he been doing them? At what point do you stop being a kid? At what point are you no longer qualified to do toy reviews? Ow. We are of the same mind, you and I. We are not so different, after all. That's the worst trope in anything, by the way. Of course you're not so different, that is the point. Oh, god damn it. Please start a family YouTube channel. I don't want to do that. If 30-somethings can do reviews of Transformers, he can literally do toy reviews till he's dead. Can I be the Dolphin Man in 3 AM video? No, I don't like Dolphin Man. He's scary. Dolphin Man scares me. What was I saying about... Oh yeah, I was complaining that the we're not so different you and I trope is dumb and stupid because most good villains are somehow a foil of the protagonist, because that's what makes them good villains. If you do we're not so different you and I, it just means you're just saying that. Can we watch Dolphin Man again, please? Absolutely not, I don't want to. Didn't those like... Was it... No, I'm thinking of... Was that the couple that got like... that broke up? Was that the couple who did it ironically, or was the Dolphin Man thing like for serious? I like the one where he grows in his sleep. Excuse me? What, he becomes an adult? It's like, what's that movie? There's like a movie about that where he like becomes an adult in his sleep and then like... What's that movie called? I really want to say Freaky Friday, but I know it's not Freaky Friday. Different people, oh, okay. I'm so upset. Can I send the Pip Watch at 3 AM edit? No. I don't think I've seen a single family YouTube account that doesn't make me feel really gross. Like the ideas. What? Okay, ignore that. That was... VTube Studio just decided I was like way back there and then way over here. The idea is inherently repugnant. You didn't see anything. Don't worry about that. It was a technical glitch. What was I saying? Wasn't that a movie where he like wakes up as an adult? He like gets sick of being a kid, makes a wish on like a comet or something and decides to be an adult. I remember The Simpsons did a parody of it. This is why you fix your Kara model in VTube Studio. What the hell does that mean? Literally, what does that even mean? Yeah, drink, you fat nut. That felt like really cruel for no reason. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. You're just like a sparring partner they probably put here for like practice. Here I am calling you a fat nerd. You're beautiful just the way you are. I mean, you're beautiful when you stop spamming magic at me. God damn it. I think it means you suck at Live 2D and Katz is saying that you suck. Yeah, that's about right. It's the thing I showed you once to do and then you probably undid, saying you like being wobbly. But I like being wobbly. What was the thing? I've forgotten. I have a very bad memory. I think this has been made clear by now. I respect the grind. This game is really the easiest if you want it to be, but my man keeps going. I need to see Pip fight Melina. I haven't gotten up to Melina yet. I have not gotten up to her yet. I'm not that far into the game. Like I said, I beat Godric and then like I stopped. Are you actually stupid? Yes. I thought this was made abundantly clear by this point. I am surprised that hit. And I am upset that that hit. Do a bleed. Do a bleed! What was that attack? Why'd you do that? No! Okay, I'm sick of this room. Sent? What did you send? Did you send something to me on Discord? You redeemed Cheems for 2,000? Why would you do that to me? My Discord made a noise. Ignore that. That was not your Discord, that was my Discord. Ignore it. You didn't hear it. Cheems is happening for 5 minutes. Alright, we're leaving this area. I'm sick of it. We're going back to Stormvale. In your server, yeah, okay. I'll look at it later. Don't look at it. What do you mean, don't look at it? Why would you post it if you don't want me to look at it? Fall off the edge. Also fall off the edge. Come over here so you can fall off the edge. Oh, he fell off. Oh, he didn't fall off. Sad. Have you killed Tree Man or any other bosses, or are you planning on tunneling main bosses? I have not killed Tree Guardian. Tree Sanctuary Spirit? What's his name? Tree Guardian? I haven't fought him yet. I think. Habeline is F word. Should I say frick? Am I allowed to say frick? You fricking fricks? I feel like saying frick is weird. I haven't said frick since I was like 10. You know, back when I wasn't allowed to swear. Unlike now. Where I simply choose not to. There's like a path down here and I don't really want to go there, but I could go there. Yeah, let's go there, why not? Bye. Bye. What do you think you're doing? Thank you. Rolling required ahead. E. Okay. Where'd you come from? I thought I just killed you. He just pulled off that meme of, Barney going back into, like, the bar after Moe throws him out. Why am I suddenly super unconfident that his name is Barney? Is his name Barney? It is Barney, isn't it? Do a funny sci-fi replacement of swear words, like frag in Stargate or something, or taff in Thief. I say barking spiders. It is? It is what? Oh, it is Barney. Okay, cool. Come on, do your... Yeah, parry god! I am this close to building firebombs just to throw at this man. Can't dodge that. I mean, I can't parry that. Ow. I don't like this enemy. He makes me upset. Do the parryable attack again. Thank you. I don't like this guy. He did it again and he didn't give me time to actually parry it though. I don't like this guy. Thank you! I never have to fight him ever again. I know there's like 5 more enemies just like him, but I don't have to fight this guy ever again. Oh my god. Ooh, talisman. I forgot what that does. Enhances guard counters. Enhances stamina, reducing attacks against blockers. Raises holy attack, but lowers damage negation. What if I just use hammer talisman? I guess I'll keep that. Finally! Easy clap. Oh yeah, it's my 5 minutes is done, isn't it? Alright. We're back. Angry. Screw that guy. Okay, we can move on from that. I don't have to think about him anymore. Where's the door? I can't remember. This way. That way. Down. Cuts are redeemed Cheems again. I can't believe Pip is actually a parry god. I can't believe it either. Why do you do this to me? Why do you not want to see my model? Does my face offend you so? Does my visage inspire such abhorrence? Why do you make me do this? Frack is Battlestar, not Stargate. I'm a hack. James is my favorite VTuber. Is Cheems copyrighted? Can I get copyright struck for using Cheems? Does anyone own Cheems? I almost forgot to jump there. That was terrible. Pip not knowing what cooldown is so cute. I know there's a cooldown that I could set, but I just want you guys to bleed all your points on it instead, or just not pick it. Frag is Babylon 5 and also Transformers. Really? That's so lame. Come on, Michael Bay, you couldn't have like one F word. Even like Marvel has shit in it. Ooh! Ooh, I'm pretty. Why am I so covered in blood? I look absolutely ghoulish. God, cover that up. There we go, much better. 4 doubloons. 4 doubloons. Why are we talking about doubloons? Is this a Transformers reference I don't know about? I own Cheems NFT. Well, good thing I don't have to respect NFTs, and I don't. Good thing that they are entirely meaningless, and I don't care. Look, I know there's another knight around here, and I don't like it. Item ahead. I'll trust you, but I'm scared. It's for the kid shows, not the bloody Bay movies. Oh, okay. Look, when I think of Transformers, I think of the Bay movies. I'm pretty, he says. You are pretty, good job. Why did I say good job? Good job! I'll congratulate you on that. Good job. Good job of being pretty. What's over here? Oh gee, I was quoting you, Casanova. What? What's a Casanova? I'm serious, I don't know what Casanova is. It's like a pop culture reference, but I don't remember. Having RC in Prime. Hang on. Uh-oh, he turned around. He turned around! He doesn't know. He doesn't know. He doesn't know I exist. If I don't move, he can't see me. I turned around the corner. It's like a Ubisoft game. Having RC and Prime tell a Decepticon who is torturing her to get fragged is the closest thing you get to swearing in kids' TV. I think they should try harder. Uh-oh. I'm gonna backstab you. I'm a sneaky thief. This is what I do. Yeah! Can I, like... It's just like Dark Souls. No, I am not fighting this enemy fairly. Are you kidding me? There's no way I will fight this enemy fairly. Wicked. I'm a true Dark Souls. Look, see, this guy's doing it too. Try running. How about no? Oh, unless he means running away from the big scary enemy, in which case, absolutely yes. It's over here. Contraption does not move. Great. Grace! Grace! Bonfire! 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 I'm banging my head against a wall. Well, that's not very good for you. You shouldn't be doing that. He doesn't know what a cast nova is. I can't remember. It's been a while. Nobody says that anymore. What's, how many do I need? I need, like... How many runes do I need? Hang on. Status. Oh my god, that's a lot more than I thought. So I need 1,600. 1,500 actually. The 1,600, that is, yeah. Do you know about skeleton brunch? No. Is that where you sit down to eat with a bunch of bones? Because that's what it sounds like. What is skeleton brunch? I'm upgrading my vigor. I'm sad of getting two-shotted. Ooh, item. Ooh. Never. Oh, it doesn't work. I've been tricked. Heh, why are you laughing at me? Wouldn't you like to know? I mean, that would be nice. Heh. Alright, okay. Try ranged battle. How about I just leave? How about I don't do any ranged battle? What's up here? I don't remember exploring up here. Oh, it's a weak enemy. Try weak foe. There we go. Try jumping. Whoa! There is no way you missed that shot, but okay. I'll take it, whatever. I'm not gonna complain that the game missed for no reason. I screwed up. Oh wow, I took no damage. Do you want to know what a cast nova is? Sure, yeah, I'll learn today. That was way too many aisles. Cast nova this dick. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, alright. Jeez. Hello, enemy. Goodbye, enemy. Guys, I'm learning how to Dark Souls. Isn't this great? Whoa. What do you mean, whoa? Kaiser said it, not me. What do you mean, whoa? Wait, it said stealth ahead. Try stealth. Okay. Badum, 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 badum. Stop giving me Best Buy ads. Do you get ad breaks in the middle of the stream? I really want to know how to turn those off, but I have no idea. God damn it! I ruined the stealth. I got Ubisoft found. Oh my god. Okay. Guys. Please, guys, the game is lagging. The game is lagging, this is not fair. You can move in stopped time and I can't. Oh, thank you for the help. Try jumping attack. I missed. Good thing they're bad at leading their targets. Alright, that is bull. Yeah, jumping attack. Ow. Ow. Come on. Give me a parry. Finally! I get a banner that makes you smaller, stupid ass. When are you gonna do your ad stream just to farm money? How many ads can I maximize? What's the most amount of ads I could possibly have? Why is it always plump sort? The game's calling me fat. Well, I guess the other players are calling me fat, but the players are calling me fat. Like George R.R. Martin. Where do I go? Is this the right way? This feels like the right way. I feel like Batman. No something ahead. But there's something right there. I am out of flasks. This is not good. I'm out of Estus. I did it! Smithing stone too! Nice! Those are hard to come by. Maybe you gotta eat some Casanova. Try rat. Pip is George R.R. Big Belly confirmed. Well, I have been gaining weight, I think. I don't know, I need to weigh myself again. I need to see if I'm getting fatter. I've been exercising less again because I'm a nerd. Jumping. I never went this route. This is very confusing. Why am I Batman now? Be wary of left. Oh, cheers. Bleed! What are you guys doing? Stop shooting arrows at me. Come on. Do a proper attack. No, not that kind of proper attack. Ah! Are you appreciating the architecture here? It's pretty nice. I've never been to this area of the castle before. This is like a really weird route. This is a completely different route to the first playthrough I had. I'm probably not going to be able to get to Godric this stream just because he's like so far away. Should I upgrade my knife? Like with a smithing stone? Is that a bad idea? Can I increase? I don't have golden seeds. I don't have sacred tears. I'm not going to allocate my flask charges. Ashes of War. What is determination? It's like Undertale? That doesn't help. If you are dedicated to the knife, then sure. I'm not dedicated to anything at this point. It's like 5 minutes into the game. Ashes of War. What does this do? Determination grants affinities and skills to an armament. Hold the flat of the armament up to your face and pledge your resolve, powering up your next attack. I do like an anime charge up. And then I attack. It's like when they hold the rapier up to their face. That's the exact move that it is. You hold the rapier up to your face. And then you attack. And that's what that move is. I kind of want to buy a rapier just so I can do that with it. No, you gotta do it. You gotta bring up the rapier to your face. You gotta flourish it. And then... Behold, turn back. Well, how about you eat my nuts? You gotta hold the rapier up to your face. You gotta, like, bring it down with a swish and a flourish. And then you gotta beckon for them to, like, come at you. And that's how you do it. Do you have a picture of yourself as your phone background? Yes. Vulgar Pip. It's fine. It's like PG-13 swears. PG-13? What constitutes PG-13? I'm not American enough to... Burn! Firebird! Waterbird. Where's the waterbird, earthbird, and air... Well, I guess every bird is an airbird, isn't it? Oh my god, it breathes fire. Who made this? Dozing cross... Oh, I got an emote for coming up here to die by bird. How nice. Thank you, Miyazaki. You mean like saluting, I guess? Yeah, that's how they do the fencing, right? Is that called saluting? Oh well, you know what I meant. PG-13 is like damn being used, and maybe hell with mature content like divorce and puberty. Hang on, I've got dozing cross-legged now. I can now doze cross-legged. I can pretend to sit at a bonfire. See, look, just like that man right there. See, oh, except oh, look at that. My pumpkin head is too heavy. And my shield floats on my back. That's a salute? Oh, okay. You bring it to your face then... Yeah, so it's just a salute. That Ash of War is just a salute. But... with... Like, I don't have a rape. When did I get one of these? What the hell? When did I get a I forgot I had this. When did I get a katana? What a weeaboo. Nerd. Okay. Onion Knight Sleeper Mode. Woo! Oh, I got it from the tomb? Okay. Why is everything I have, like, cause blood buildup? I need higher dex for this. Oh, this was the Bloodhounds thing, wasn't it? Oh, that's what I've been seeing people run around with. Oh yeah, I'm not- I just realized I'm absolutely not going to be able to beat Crucible Knight this stream. Pip studied the blade. Well, I mastered the blockchain, as they say. What is this? Oh, this is also cool. Which is a better knife? Oh, the great knife, of course. It does blood loss. I want to use this, but I need higher dex. It looks like just... It kind of attacks slow, though, which seems like an issue. This guy has some of the best bleed weapons in the game and is still using the bandit knife. I love him. But I'm doing well with the bandit knife. I killed Margit with it. That means I'm doing well. I hate birds. I loathe these birds. Look at them. They throw explosives at you. What kind of bird does that? I bet a real bird would throw explosives if it knew what explosives were. Magpies swoop people all the time. Do you think they won't throw a barrel at your head? If they could. You hate birds? Wow. All right. No, not that kind of bird. This is sounding like a race thing now. Not that kind of bird. Wait. The Blood Count Curved Sword is one of the best weapons in the game. Guess I gotta level up Dex then. Ow. Every weapon in this game is like one of the best weapons in the game, though. Everyone's like, "Oh, this weapon is awesome. The Uchigata kicks ass." And I'm like, but I'm using a knife. Stop it! Ow! Stop flying! It's not fair. Look at what he's doing to my camera. Oh, god damn it. No one mentioned race. Why you got something to tell us, Mr. Orchard? No, it's like it's species. It's bird species, and like it's like Zootopia. I watched a video essay on Zootopia the other day. That was fun. Okay, hang on. How much dex do I need to be able to use that thing? 2 more dex. That means I only need to level up 2 more times. And also, at each level up, I have to remember that I need to use that sword. What happens if I just try and use it now? You know, just for the lulz of it. What's it gonna do? No damage? They wouldn't do that to me. Miyazaki's a nice guy. Oh my god, that actually did tons of damage. What the hell? Oh no, it's doing jackal damage. Why is it lagging so hard, Miyazaki? Zootopia was about racism, you Burke. No, Burke is from the Dragons movies. How to Train Your Dragon, that's Burke. Zootopia is about Zootopia. I forgot I'm heavy loaded now. Oh god. The weapon art is screwed? What's the weapons art? What the hell is this? Why did I do a backflip attack? The Best Buy shit again, make it stop. What's wrong with Best Buy? I've never been to Best Buy, but what's wrong with Best Buy? We don't have Best Buy in Australia, I think. Either that or I've just never seen one in my life, and I'm an idiot. You can follow up the weapon art with another button. Hang on. What is that?! That is an unreasonable attack. Ow. I'm going to die. Can't get me in here, dumb butt. Spoke too soon. Pip has ads because I didn't realize because I always have them. I always watch him with ad block. Look, okay, it's not my fault that the bird can fit through the doorway. He has massive wings. He shouldn't be allowed in here. The weapon art will make you teleport like anime. Well, I like anime. I don't watch it, but I like it. I really ought to watch more anime, I just don't. Why do I have 10 of these helmets? Okay, 5. Slight exaggeration. Exaggerate. Exaggeration. Words in my mouth. Alright, come at me, bird. What is this attack? Why is it like this? I still don't have the dex I need. This does not feel fast enough to be a dex weapon. I feel like I'm using like a greatsword again. I got ironic weeaboo VTuber dropped. I'm not gonna make it, bros. Ow! God damn it. You are anime. That's like being a doctor and not going to doctor school. No, it's like being a human and not watching like movies, which is also me. I don't watch TV and I don't watch movies. I only watch YouTube. And VTubers. Why are you like this? Why am I like this? Good question. I need to talk to a psychiatrist. Is that the right one? Which one's the one that gives you medication? Me too, no movies and TV. Hey Bleen, you like what? You pirate movies. I've seen you. Why is the reach on this thing so unreasonably far? Ow. Ow. I'm sick of dying to birds. Psychiatrists give you meds, psychologists try to fix your issues. What's the difference? I jest, that was a joke. All of them leave you with more problems than you started. I'm gonna go fight that magic wizard nerd. Why would you make such a baseless lie? There's nothing wrong with pirating a few movies. We've all done it before. Just a few. A little bit of piracy never hurt anyone. Wait, I'm gonna get banned off Twitch for this. This is fine. This is fine. Let's go. I'm gonna fight this guy again. Did I kill him already? No, I didn't. I can't remember. Imagine paying for movies. See? See, Jack understands. Pip is the worst movie watcher. He brings logic into it. Russians can stream entire movies. Then you're fine. Oh yeah, they do that, don't they? Not Russians, but like people on Twitch. That did nothing. This is doing no damage. Come on. Spin it to win it. Spin it to win it! That is ridiculous. It also empties my entire stamina bar and leaves me completely open to counterattack. I'm gonna end this man by the end of the stream. He sat questioning an anime movie on morals. Yes, Haybleen made me watch an anime movie last night and I was like, this is creepy, she's doing weird stuff. That boy should break up with her. I'm gonna use these weapons now. These are the good ones, right? You told me that these were good? What was the movie? I forgot the name already. It was about a cat. I don't remember the name. Implying... you just don't know romance at all. I'm just not good enough. Why did it not backstab? A whisker away, that's what it's called. Press L1 with them. That did so much damage. Okay, I'm dead. Well, hold on. I'll press L1 with them in a second when I'm not dead. Sorry. You didn't hear anything. Don't worry about it. A whisker away. Yeah, that was the movie. I'm kidding. I don't think I ever saw the title. I don't remember it. We watched it and he kept bringing his 2 cents into it. Oh, I can quick step. I can guard. L1 just makes me guard, doesn't it? His 2 cents. They just proc bleed super hard. Okay. Holy crap, they do. I feel like a cat. It's just like the movie. This is what she did to him. She never scratched him at any point. Although she ought to have, it would have been funny. Does that heal him? Why does he get an attack that heals him? Okay, you weren't kidding about this proccing bleed super hard. Yeah, heal, you numpty. What? I was watching all starry-eyed and Mr. Grumpy Old Ass was discussing morals and life lessons. Can I talk about the premise of that film, or is that bullying? Can I not discuss this on my stream? On your stream? On my stream? On our stream? There are so many things I want to say. You can say them. Go ahead, try. I feel like I'm walking into a trap if I do that, so I'm just not going to do that. That you're not allowed to say on Twitch. But there's nothing wrong with speaking about cats on Twitch. Why does that do such a small amount? Okay, never mind. It does a pretty okay amount of damage. Okay, that is dummy effective. Come on, you have like no health. Come over here. Go for an attack, you dumb wizard. I don't respect wizards. Nobody does. There we go. Okay, that was so much easier. He barely even gave me any money. He didn't even give me any money. Why was he so much easier with these claws? I don't want to use these claws. But they're so good. I had a concussion watching Princess Bride with Pip Orchard. You take that back. Princess Bride is a classic movie. You're welcome. Thank you. I don't want to use this weapon. This feels unfair. I feel overpowered using this weapon. I know like everyone has already scummed this game to heaven and hell. But like... No, I literally had a concussion, remember? You did have a concussion. Among Us. Sus. My... God damn it. My dear citizens. Among Us. Sus. That's in the movie. He says that. I promise you. I'm not making this up. This is real. He says that in the movie. I promise. I don't want to use these weapons. They're too strong. I feel bad. I rammed my head into the bed because my bed was on the floor. Yeah, you did. Oh, that guy has a silly hat. I want that. Can I sell things to you? No, I can't. I should buy the knight's armor. It looks cool. I need the money though. So I'm just gonna go over here and see if I can sell to this man. I need like 300 more runes of anything possible. The weapons aren't strong, bleed is. Yeah, well, bleed is unbalanced and unfair. Pip made me watch it with him on Daily Motion. I did, but only because my disc was scratched. So it's not like technically piracy. So I need like... Well, I'm never gonna use these, I'll be honest with you. So I just need like... Yeah, thanks.
Goodbye.
I want to watch this immoral movie though. Okay, I'm gonna tell you the premise, right? And you can come to your own conclusions. This girl has a crush on this guy at her school. And instead of approaching him like a normal person and like getting to know him and
Always.
introducing herself and such, she turns herself into a cat and then goes over to his house at night and listens to him talk to her because he thinks she's a cat. I'll hold a watch party on my server. You can... That'll be fun.
Goodbye.
Same time tomorrow. No, she just thought you're making it messed up and effing it up. He is lying. You have to... Okay. You know, I'll let Haybleen explain it. She can explain it. Thank God for this that dictation job I didn't get. Oh, is this Caelan over here? Where's this? That's Sending Gate. Summon Water Outskirts, Smoldering Church, Minor Erd Tree, Death-Touched Catacombs. Alright, I'm gonna go back here and fight the birds, but with my bird claws instead. I'll hemorrhage blood. Okay, so what did you do? What did I have done? Why do you automatically come in and assume I've done something wrong? All I've done is beat several bosses and win the video game. Ow. Okay, I have no health. That is fine. Pip, show me your hands. Is that a knife? They're my Wolverine claws. I'm Jung He from Final Fantasy. Show me what you've got. A knife. No! I want to take a nap. I don't want to play Dark Souls anymore. I'm kidding. This game is friggin' fantastic. Game of the year. Ow! Come back here! I hate this game. Miyazaki, you should never have made it. I'm so upset with this bird. She comes from a sad life and has depression, yet every day she greets everyone with a smile after a fight with her deadbeat mum. She receives a cat mask to escape the hardships of life and just happens to be found by her crush in cat form and the two form a bond. Time for modcast. What is modcast? Can I leave my stream to my mods and let them do it for me? Sad. Sure hope somebody clipped it. What clip? What? It's Jung He from Final Fantasy or something. I don't know what he's talking about. It's Wolverine claws. You look up. No, it's ZHANG space HE from not Final Fantasy. God damn you! From Dynasty Warriors. You look him up. It's exactly that weapon. I'm watching movies with your sister from now on. I Pipsis. You two can have a good time watching movies together. I'm sure you'll have fun. You said Final Fantasy earlier, idiot. Well, I lied. Give me that item. Give me that man's chest. Cookery. You are not allowed in, Pip. Okay, fine. I didn't want to come in anyway. Jeez. Man.
Ah, the pleasure's mine.
Russia!
There's the name. A sorcerer, as you might have guessed. I'm looking for.
I totally didn't hear how you pronounced his name.
In the castle. When I'm not hot but enough about me, this place is not exactly a.
I'm here to defeat Godric.
You can see it then. Well, I'm Tarnished, but unlike you, I
love how friendly the Tarnished are to each other.
To learn one. As a.
Bye. Me and your sister are gonna paint our nails and gossip about you. Okay. Gonna say mean things about me. I feel dirty using these weapons. They're so effective. They're too effective. I'm not supposed to have this. I've got an alt Ness. Hey, that's that character from Undertale. I'm gonna put a hard-boiled egg in your pillowcase. Why? Nope. Ah! Raw egg. You deserve it? I don't deserve it. Greedy streamer boy lies to his fanbase after gaslighting his best woman friend. Don't put a raw egg in. Hi, Tanax. Greedy streamer boy. Hey, that's like that video game with the girl. That's the sequel. It's the same, except it's about a boy. Weapons were literally placed a few steps in the first area. I think Miyazaki's fine with it. What is not fine is me getting 90,000 souls a few minutes into the game. Well, that's a you problem. I'm not going to do that either. That's his fault for making an open world game. Every open world game is made to be broken. That's why they're open world. It's about player choice. Okay. I just want my one more dex so I can use that cool sword. Where did you come from? Dropped money. Why are you killing the poor bird? Because the bird is trying to kill me! Alright, where are you? Big knight head. Actually, hang on. Wink. Oh, it was only 300 runes anyway. Why did I do that? I fixed my keyboard. My one key is no longer a joystick. Nice. Alright. Time for jumping. You watch this. Yeah! Oh my god, that worked. Ow. Climb it! Climb it! You think your dex sword is cool, but mine shoots moon lasers. But I don't want moon lasers, I want dex. Wow, I've never said that before. Climb it, climb it, climb it, climb it. Why are we climbing? I'm just watching you so scared. Wait, I don't know. I'm watching you so scared because even though my new GPU can handle streaming games, I still think I still become hesitant, and this game scares me. Well, it's not my GPU's fault that it can't run this game. It's just this game is really poorly ported at the moment. It's really badly optimized. So it's FromSoft's fault. I'm a weatherman. Climate change. I'm so progressive. Yeah, I'm fighting climate change. I mean, I hear that apparently GPU prices are supposed to maybe go down because like crypto's swapping its like proof methods or something. I don't know. I don't understand crypto. But if that's true, then that means GPU prices might get cheaper. And I hope it's true because I want GPU prices to be more affordable. Even though I've already got my GPU. I mean, cheaper GPUs can only be good. Are you set to optimize FPS or picture quality? I've tried both, it doesn't matter. It runs exactly the same. Come on, I have a 3070 Ti. I had a GT60, it does not get better than that, baby. I'm glad you enjoy your streaming setup, hey Bling. Alright, watch this. I'm gonna kill this man. Come over here. For real this time. Come aggro me. Come over. No, aggro! You dumb metal beast. Come try and kill me. I'm literally right here. What are you gonna do about it? Dark Souls. This is it. This is the Dark Souls. Ow. My buttocks. Stop that. Fall. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, I regret it. Bye. I take it back. I do not want to fight you anymore. I no longer have 2 monitors, which makes things difficult, but one day I will return. That's good. I look forward to your return. And I do not look forward to this knight killing me. Run away! I literally had a company call me and say they couldn't even get a bog standard CPU after 4 weeks of trying. Jesus Christ. Ow. Please stop. I just want to be friends, man. No! I should have dodged. It would have caught one more dodge. All it would have needed was one more dodge. I've had enough of this game. No more tonight. It's like, it's been 2 hours. I'm sleepy. I want to go to bed. But I had a fun time together. I'm so sleepy. Me too, Katza. We're all gonna go to bed now. Thank you for watching. I hope you had fun. I hope you enjoyed. I'm going to quit the video game now. Look at me. Look at my beautiful face. Save game. It was nice seeing me again. It was nice being here again. Thank you, Bandai Namco, for rendering me blind. I gotta check if there's anyone I can raid at this point. I could raid ESL Counter-Strike. That's a good idea. It was very nice joining, even with the sleep deprecation. I'm glad you had fun. Let's see. I raided Pio last time. Let's raid Pio again. She's playing Genshin Impact. That's like Elden Ring, but more anime. Am I allowed to compare the two games? They're the same game. Pio is still streaming. We're gonna raid Pio. I hope, like, I'm not gonna I have this horrible tendency of catching people as they're about to end their stream. So let me just double check that she is not about to end her stream. And I have sleep deprivation. That's wonderful, Hableen. That's lovely. I gotta mute this tab so I don't actually play too much audio when I... Okay, she looks like she's still playing. She's not, like, about to leave. So we'll go raid her. She's nice. We raided her last time and she was doing nice singing, so we're gonna raid her again and watch her play Genshin. Thank you for coming, everyone. I'll be back on Thursday. It was wonderful coming back. I missed you all so much. I'll see you then. Thank you. Have a good evening, everyone. Bye-bye.